Alright, enough stalling. Right here. Making sure. Okay. So I wanted to have a little fun today. So, yeah. Gonna do a little voice acting fun, I guess. Reading. I don't know. Going back to my roots. As I was. So we're gonna start episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. And let's go. I've played a little bit ahead on my own, but not too much. But I will, instantly forget what's happened. Oh, I should turn down volume a smidge. Oh, time for stabby stab. Two of them. Oh. Oh, and there's somebody. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. That girl. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. Okay, let me use my Sayori voice for. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Oh, no, I'm speaking to a man. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait. You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time! But... please, you have to help! It's my sister! Oh no. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Let's look around the room. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Oh. Mia's desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I ought to at least dust it off once in a while. Oh, movie poster. Oh, there's a poster of the Steel Samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up here on the day that she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from clients, though. Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Egads, the bellboy was staring right at me. Yeah, to keep the blinds drawn. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, let's talk. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, just you seem kind of jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is coming to be quite well known. At my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. Oh, yes. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less. Right, another future professional in training. Let's talk about the case. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Yeah, just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Oh, my sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. No. Oh. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosions due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. Boy. Okay. Oops. So let's go to the detention center. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this here? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing. Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Gasp. 2 sisters. One a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Probably Emma. Lana. I mean, they're just like... Is there something wrong, Mr. Wright? Sorry, I just love the Mr. Wright kind of puns I make all the times. Is there something wrong, Mr. Wright? Alright, present. Your badge looks new. I polish it daily. In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then I'll see the real you. Yeah, whatever happened to innocent small talk? Give it 3 years. Then we'll see what you have become. Jesus. The case. There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Peachy King. So, who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. Probably stabbed him in the pancreas. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awful large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Uh-oh. Oh, this... I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Okay. Huh? Oops, wrong words. I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait. She was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Yep. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh? Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was on top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. Oh? I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. Aw. I hate you, Lana. She was probably waiting for her to say that. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. We doing some law. We doing some objecting. Yeah, I've decided now like every other day I'm gonna stream Pokemon just for sake of mine, and every other day is just gonna be a random thing that I decide to play or not. But yes, we doing some rising from the ashes. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Alright, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Okay, Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, this is case number 5. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Talking... No. I've already presented I'm gonna present my badge one more time to her. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'll give you $50 for that. I still love that. Sorry, but it's not for sale yet. Alright, let's go to the parking lot. In the underground. Prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Oh, there's something on the ground behind the text. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be co-workers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? But partner? Oh boy. What do we have here? I don't know how to do a southern accent, not gonna lie. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. I'm just kind of moving my lips sideways like this. I'm talking a little slower. I know. I am from the city. I have ridden a horse like twice. Twice. And both times it was awful. Although there is the occasion where I'll just be driving down the street. Driving down the street. And there's just a dude random. I'll just see a guy in like basketball shorts, t-shirt, just shorts and socks and, you know, like, I'm like, alright, I guess someone's walking with their horse. As one does. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? Jesus Christ. Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this my gang's called strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. Oh, if you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? Wait, you know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Y'all come back now. Happy trails, Bambina. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Was that, hombre, a friend of yours? Was that, Harambe a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's start from left to right. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? I said Harambe! Is there a murderer among us? And with fungus? Aha! The theory of relativity. No. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? He was German, right? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Let's look at that. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. What? Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. Oh, Phoenix. Sheila, you gotta check it for cash first. Damn it. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything on a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. Put it in your mouth. If you're cold, they're cold. Put it in your mouth. How's that scientific? It sounds like theft to me. Oh, she's a child, and we're listening to a 16-year-old right now. Wait, no, she's not. She's turning 16 this year, so she's still 15. She's 15 right now. I'm called to duty already at my tender age. At my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence. Oh, we're gonna learn how to twist our wrist around. I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now look at the court record. Okay. Oh. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Okay, so this was like I think originally for the DS game, which made sense to be doing this, but now it's just silly. Hey, no, examine. Okay, just. Sometimes you can rotate a wallet in your mind and it hurts nobody. Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the A button. Okay. Oh, is that this Bitcoin card? Yeah, oh. This is his ID card in red text. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't it scientific investigation useful? Yep, learned how to open a wallet today. I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Alright, added to the record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Okay. Is that not... Oh, wait. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. Oh. Oh, they used to be on GPA, but we never got them. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, honestly, I don't mind getting games a little later if they're finished, you know? Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. Oh. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Nope. Okay. Look, a door! This must mean something. Oh, yeah. Okay. It would have been funny to have it as a kid, like back with GBA days. I was like, I wouldn't be able to read it because I was terrible at reading as a kid. Oh. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I'd be able to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Oh gosh. It's a step ladder. Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. Oh man. Life has many doors, Ed boy. What are you doing, step ladder? What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. It's like the opposite of the conversation he had with Maya. Well, there's a phone. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Let's get my fingerprints all over this. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. I'm suddenly deaf. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you say? See? You can hear just fine. The phone's not broken. Or the phone is broken. The wall. This wall's in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. Yeah, you're right. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Well, you know, water can come from over there. And nowhere else in the room. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stick out. Can you just stop breathing like forever? I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Alright, we slide. Oh. I see a cell phone. Did they use tape? Dang. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Oh. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Alright. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Yeah, he's got his Yu-Gi-Oh guns. He's got the Yu-Gi-Oh guns. How scary. Could you tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. I hate that. You said that. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? I can't do this accent. Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Sandy Cheeks. I don't know, man. Texas. Get yourself. Yeah, okay, do that. Might just find you a cerveza, a beer if you like. Prospector's office? And where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the high prosecutor's office. Texas. In any case, stay away from the car. I don't know. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Great. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Us? Oh, different voice. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Ooh, some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area's off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. I hate that. Cough up? Huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough-up queen, tell us what happened. The name's Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have... No, I'm not saying that. Yipes, she means it. Okay. Okay. The case. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Yeah. Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Oh, wouldn't you know? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Alright. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. and the rhythmic beat of Miss Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin? What the fuck? How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels late. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Alright. Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Well, I mean, I'm sure, like, they're a price that only a lawyer could pay. And it's something that's quick and easy. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. Ew. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Oh, that looks kind of gross. Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Although I've learned my lesson for buying lunches from people saying, oh, we're selling lunches. We're selling barbecue. Don't fucking buy that barbecue. No matter how polite you try to be. Just don't buy it. Don't be polite. Oh, I was so sick after that. My boyfriend works here in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha! Mayhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clams and chowder. Ugh. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past? That'd be a sure case of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Can I get out of this conversation? Oh. Do I have to leave here? Oh, I have to go up. To the High Prospector's office. February 22nd, High Prosecutor's office, room 1202. Oof, excuse me. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Say it louder, please, Emma. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? I'm gonna do like a Draco Malfoy voice for him. That voice. Potter. Right. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once, and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you. I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. But we're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car at the parking lot. That would be my car. My car. What of it? What? Your car? Fuck. I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. Alright, so let's talk about the case. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead. Say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, that wasn't her. It wasn't you either, but it was someone. Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Whoopsie. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Whoopsie. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. So it's been like 2 months. Like a little less than 2 months, I guess. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Key? Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in my toolbox in the trunk of my car. So, no prints. That's sus. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Jesus Christ. Alright, there's the Edgeworth we know. Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Alright. Do we show... should we show him this? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Oh, no. Mr. Wright! Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. I guess we can... Here. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Okie doke. Let's... Oh. Oh. Alright. Let's examine some things. Hey, a chessboard! I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue is in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mountain knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working and then taking a nap. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and will have creases on his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? Oh my god, it's the Steel Samurai. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Alright. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. So, King of Prosecutors trophy. Flowers. My. What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Oh no. it's old bag. Let me fix my hair real quick. It's old bag. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Okay. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Jesus Christ. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? No. Nope. No. I don't think so. That would be a negatory. Oh, dang it. Whoopsie. Okay. What was... Okay. Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. Jesus. That's handy to know. Got a tea set. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set! I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted out by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa, these are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. When was Edgeworth not good with heights? Oh. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Oh, his desk. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Anything else? Okay. Anything more to talk about? Nope. Alright, let's move on. Back to the parking lot, I guess. What's this? Could you take a look at this? Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. You didn't even look at me. Okay. Okay. Nope. Just detention center. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's frozen in fear of the frigid Miss Lana. I'm feeling a bit chilly myself. Alright, Lana's in the back, I guess. Smile for the camera. Smile. You're on candid camera. Ah, yes. Let's prevent. Notice that defense. Oh. Okay. Where do I go? Oops. Can I go look on the other side of the shit? Let me go look at the shit over there. May I please inquire about the shit? Okay. What is... Oh, wait. Okay. What in the hecky? What the hecky, Rebecca? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Do I check it? Oh, okay. Let me look at this. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. The man can hardly handle an elevator. I don't think. Oh, there's a scary thought. No prints? We will not fingerprints. Okay, let's look at this, I guess. Oh. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner? Jesus. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. Well, I actually haven't played the older games, so I can't really attest to his successor. But I think the character itself is very funny. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. Sorry. Oops. Whoopsie. Okay. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? I don't know, letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID. Yabba dab. Yabba dabba doo. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba dab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. T. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Okay. Just... Okay. Let's examine our... Oh, it has a number. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. Let me go look over here. Why can't I? Okay, there has to be something with Edgeworth, right? Okay. I guess the time in a Phoenix Wright game where you have no idea what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. What the heck? Okay. Okay, let's present her with stuff. Here, see this? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, no. Okay, am I supposed to do something with this lady? Present. No. Okay. Why won't it let me talk to or go look over there? Let's... Yeah, no. Oh, okay, yep. What the heck? There's nothing... Am I missing something? Let's examine more, I guess. No. Okay, so it's not... It can't be this room. Will this lady please let me look around the room? Let's see, like... Ugh. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling... Ew. Ugh. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot for that, of that for the group. Ugh. Here, I'm gonna turn off the text box for a second. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, come on. Stop. Okay. Fine. Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Okay. About this card. Lunchland? Oh, vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honey ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Uki? Could you take a look at this? You. Yes? Okay, you said you wanted someone. Is there anything else? Just that. Okay. Can you please move, lady? Hold on. So what the heck? Can I get help, please? Oops. Talk to Edgeworth. Get the knife. The trophy. Oh. Okay. I thought we already talked to him about this. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can't take that foolish grin. You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes. It's right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay. Now we can talk. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Oh. Got a parking stub for 5:12 p.m. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Excuse me. But is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm gonna make the most obnoxious voice. Just watch me. I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir. No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? Jesus Christ. I made a perfectly clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. Whimper. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains, and good luck. Aww. Right. Yes, sir? He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down, at least. Okay. Is she Alright, I guess we're going to the police department. Oh god, it's that nightmare creature. February 22nd, police department entrance. Woo, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Oh, you mean just driving to work normally in Houston? The police department, huh? And I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Jesus. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Undulate. I hate that word. Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Yeah, see? I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect on this case. Okay, I'm trying to do like a New York accent. There we go. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Oh. Gumshoe. Gumshoe's supposed to have the kind of New York accent. Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa. The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. But I've proven that apparently I'm from Texas and I can't do like the drawly accent. Whoops. I don't know. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? Oh, what do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Okay. So we present some things, I guess. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Oh, that's the same thing. Oopsie. Should I show him this? Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal. This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? There we go. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait, don't you have one pinned to your shirt behind your arm? Speaking of ID cards, I found the detective's card. Didn't I? Yeah, okay. Oh, we got more to talk about. So, this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange that there was a stepladder there? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Whoop. Yep, that did happen. Well, it all started with the moida of that defense attorney, Hammond. Okay, I got it again. The moida. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright. But I'm not like mixing so many accents together. There's always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of moida, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to department higher-ups. Okay, I'm starting to sound like Forrest Gump. The moida. I'm starting to sound like Forrest Gump over here. The higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say that the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. But what? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Okay. Well. Okay. Ugh, she's still here. Oh. The room is empty now. Oh. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too... Oh, we've already been through. We've already read this. Nope. Okay, it's broken. Just skipping through. Okay, okay. Are we supposed to get something from in here? Okay. Nope. Can I, like, do anything more? Oh, no. Oops. Oh, let's examine. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. Yeah, no, I think every Phoenix Wright case has some points where I'm like, okay, what the fuck do we do next? And everything you try doesn't work, and then you try it again, and then it works. You're like, what the what? She has a point. I was wondering about that. There's a handprint. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. What's the... I know what the dance is called, but I don't remember what the virus is called. But the one that makes you dance, like, it's basically, it says dance, but it's basically you get restless leg syndrome, and you're constantly having to, like, deal with the uncomfortable muscle nerve ending bullshit, and so that you basically pass out from the fever while dancing. But yeah, that was like a thing that went viral. I don't remember where. Somewhere in Europe, probably. But that's a thing. You can dance until you die if you get a specific virus. I know, but the dance is called the tarantella, just for the spider dance, essentially. Your legs go crazy. And that's all I have to say about that. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Ugh. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No. Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. So wait, is it West Louisiana? Oh. Who wanted doing... Yeah, no, that was a thing, and people would just, like, watch them dance. You know, they couldn't fix it. So, from West LA. So is it Louisiana or LA? Los Angeles? Probably Louisiana, I would say. Which, I mean, it's close enough to Texas without being in Texas. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easy for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. What's it say on the thing? What's it say on the thing? What's scratched out? I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. I was wondering about that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. This kind of looks like Gumshoe. Not really. Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. LOL. Okay. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Okay. Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea. Why? Well, I think they're designed after a panda. I mean, clearly. Panda? Not that I have scientific proof. It's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. Okay. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was a game theory! It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? Campaign poster. The banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign. Nice slogan. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar. I mean, hey. I think most families could figure that out without the extra help. Okay, we can move on. Oh, thank God, she's gone. Okay, February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the... I don't know who this is. Oh, sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight, then, baby. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, well, I got the wrong person. Oh, still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Oh. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. I did get bamboozled. Like a doggy. Jake Marshall. I just realized with another pun is, or I guess a joke, with his first name as well, Jake, because they often call like another, I guess, nickname for police officers are Jakes. So that's why in Brooklyn Nine-Nine the main character's name is Jake, because all police officers are named Jake. Specifically. Strange guy to be put in charge of a crime scene. He's like shedding evidence. Or he's tampering with evidence all over the frickin' place with his face hairs. You're the victim. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. But yeah, no, that's a thing. He's asleep. Well, should we show this helpless case something to catch his interest? There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime. Oh, wait. So he just fucking... What the fuck? Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me look at this. What is this? Something $20? Whoop. Annual bonus. Oh no, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, your annual bonus was $20? I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe. Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. I think a couple of zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right. At least in that detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Poor Gumshoe. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn ya. Fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. The spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say a letter of introduction to Gumshoe, it says invitation. Right? No kidding. Like he's basically like LARPing being a Wild West detective. It says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. I guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman. Not a detective. Which reminds me, how do you have so much power? Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Okay. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest that destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Hootenanny. Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Alright. Okay. Alright, compadre. Count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on something. Remind me to never visit. Please don't. There's no legal weed here. 5:12 p.m. Prospector's bright red steed came in on a trot, real slow like. Trot? My Madonna tells me that the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prosecutor was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. I'll take my horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Okay. Toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knife, maybe. Officer Marshall, you don't have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these. Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell ya. Alright, no. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it at, why am I talking like, okay. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Don't. There's too many people here. Austin's gonna become the next LA. Texas. This tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. There we go. I see your badge. Looks pretty. Round. Our badge is a star. A lone star. Shot in the nighttime sky. Did you just, like, get that from a toy chest? A beam of light. Illuminating evildoers who come in the darker night. Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight. See, well, that's true. Dark types are weak to fairy types. Which is my usual game that I play, Pokemon. Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. So, Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Where's Goodman? He was a detective, right? Well, well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Okay. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Okay. That's a very unhelpful time. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work in the with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. It's high noon. I don't mean any offense, but could you please stop shaving your face like that? How do you have that much hair? Give me 1 minute. Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. You call me out? They shoot you for that in Texas, honestly. I'm like terrified to honk at anybody, even if they deserve it. Cause yeah, it's a real problem. It's a real fear. It's a valid fear to have. I don't know anybody who's gotten hurt like that, but it's a thing. People have guns, and yeah. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives until 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now. So how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but an old, sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs without Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Oof. Just, he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. Okay. Can we discuss this with you? Oh. Nope. Okay. Is Lana here? Nope. Entrance. Can I show him this? Oh. I mean, Gumshoe's got enough shade from everybody else. Oh, thank God. I can finally look on this side. Okay. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out! Forget it. Right, let's check it out. I'm not doing that, by the way. Alright, now... Wait, what was the... Wait. There. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Okay. So, I'm assuming this is Lana's phone. Can we zoom in? Oh, there we go. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial. Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you never know with people from your generation. So, like, I guess in this time period, like when this game came out, Phoenix would be like a Gen X kid. And I don't know. And Emma would be a early millennial. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Push the button. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button. Beep. Oh, awkward. Hey, that song, I know that. Or, nope, that's Phoenix. Hey, that song, I know that. That's Emma's phone, right? Hey, what's going on over there? Beep. Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed read on their phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief This motherfucker. Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the Moida. Wait, no, he's not the Moida. The murder. I don't know. I'm thinking too much now. The murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. No, there would be much less people in Texas. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Whoopsie-daisy. I mean, the only scary thing about it is there's no legal weed. I think, and the fact that it's easier to get a gun than it is to get a driver's license. You know? It's just shit like that. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Okay, Emma. I don't think so. No, that sounds like a Texas thing. And you can't buy any alcohol before noon on a Sunday. Like, I've been at the grocery store and I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of hang out for like it was like 10 minutes, you know. But the cashier was like, I literally cannot. It won't let me. Like the at the register. So I'm like, oh yeah, just wait for 10 minutes. I'll go see if I need anything else. But yeah, that's the thing. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Oh. Oh. There. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. That's the voice I had for Lana. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Here's a fence. Oh, B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. Oh, I can see a cartoon cow munching on a juicy looking steak. Oh boy. That's like the opposite of Chick-fil-A. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Oh, A block. A block! This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you. Mr. Wright, what? I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay. Looks like... Just kind of sweeping... Sweep. Okay, Oh! So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall! Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-flowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will? Someone's up to something here. But who? Oh, office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? Yeah, we already know that. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are I keep saying prospectors now. These are prosecutors where we're talking. These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What you're saying, Edgeworth? What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Okay. already talked to him about that. Okay. Nope. Nope. Can we... Nope. Okay, I guess we'll have to talk about the phone. My sister's cell phone. The last time it was used was 5/18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night. Why did Lana make that call? Let's... Wait. Click it open. Oh, there's no oh, you look like cartoon during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Ooh. Woo. Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe if I show him the phone. Huh? Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. I guess I have to... What do I do with him? Nope. Nope. Oh, 5:12 p.m. The prospect is bright red. Okay, nope. Oopsie. Okay, maybe I'm overlooking something. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh. What's this? It looks like a note of some sort. Look, there's something written on it. 675-12-2. Oh, 7S. You're right, let's see. 67S-12-2. There's a name printed on the paper about that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. We found a memo. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? No. Well, the only thing bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Oh. Beep. the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? Yep. And she has already been proven a fan. That popular TV show for kids? Uh-oh. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? Whoop. I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Well. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued, and we will continue this another night. But we will save. Let's make a new file right here. So it'll be the one on the bottom. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, no, we're done for today. Here, let me get the kitty so we can say goodnight. We have our sleepy peepee bean. Sleepy peepee. And we'll say, end it off like I always do. And tomorrow will be a Pokemon ranked battle stream. Like, I'm gonna do like alternate days, essentially. It'll be fun day, Pokemon day, fun day, Pokemon day. Probably. But we'll end things off and say good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and stay safe. And we already saved. But let's see, make sure you don't get caught lying in Texas or you will get shot. Apparently. I just found this out. But yeah. Goodbye. See you guys tomorrow.